Hi everyone, welcome back to Michael's Kitchen here. Today I'm going to be doing a quick and easy chicken orzo. This is good if you just want a one-pot meal just to feed the masses when you get home after a day's work, or just need something quick to throw together for a side, for maybe some chicken or meatloaf or something like that. In a pan I got my olive oil going here, and then with a little bit of butter in there. I'm doing a double batch of this, so the recipe that I include in the description will just have a single batch. So here. And sorry for a long hiatus. Life happens, that kind of thing, you know. So yeah, it's been busy with me. So hope everyone's been doing well. And just add orzo in. Actually, I might have to switch to a bigger pot. We'll be right back, guys. Okay, let's switch that around here real quick. And what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to turn the heat up to about medium high, because I'm just going to be toasting this stuff. And the trick to this stuff is you want to keep it moving in the pan. And like I said, all my measurements and everything are going to be approximate. And you can kind of tinker around and have fun with different vegetables and different spice combinations too. I'm just using carrot and onion for vegetables in this. You could add celery, you could add green onions, you could add pretty much basically whatever you feel like, and that'd be turning out pretty well too. So I'm going to I'll be back in a little bit, and then we'll be going here with the recipe. Okay, back here. What you're going to want to start hearing is a little crackling in the pan. Everything kind of toasting up a little bit. And you want to do this for about 3 to 5 minutes. What you don't want is it starting to burn. So when it's toasting itself, it's just going to turn like a little bit of a light brown, and that adds a little bit of extra flavor to the final product when you're done here. Maybe a little hard to tell, but it's starting to turn out like golden brown right now. So I'm going to take and I'll just add my onion right now. Cook down my onion. That's about one onion roughly for this recipe. Well, this one I'm doing 2, but you can do 1. Alright, after about a couple minutes here, I'm going to take and add my bone broth. I make mine homemade, so it's just a little bit better and everything. And this is just roughly about 8 cups. And you want to do this in steps. You don't want to add all at once. Just make a little bit of a mess. And I want to turn this up. I want to get to a boil. And you just want to get it up to a simmer, kind of start to boil here. And turn it down here shortly. And you can use vegetable broth too if you don't have chicken broth, that kind of thing. And you don't have to be a super stickler with the recipe. And now, before I forget, I'm going to add our carrot. I minced the carrot up in a food processor. I didn't have time to finally dice one, so you can take and you can slice one up, and that's fine too. Because essentially what you're doing is you want to make this so it's absorbing all the flavors, taste, and everything. Before I forget to, and roughly about 2 teaspoons of my favorite house seasoning from a Dollar Chain. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys when it's boiling and for our next step here. Okay, back everybody. I just make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, so you want to keep stirring it pretty frequently. You're going to see this slowly starting to thicken up. The starches from the orzo are going to be basically being released with the boiling process here, and it's going to be thickening up the broth very well. And if you run out of broth, let's say, and it's just getting really almost too thick to use, or too thick to stir basically, I would say just add a little bit, a cup of water at a time. And with the chicken I'm using, it's a rotisserie chicken from a local gas station chain. Just because of the cost and availability and just convenience sake. Alright, we want to keep this going for about another, well, I'd say about 10 minutes or so. 5 to 10 minutes, I would say. right back, guys, when this gets wrapped up here. Alright, back everybody. Now if you want to taste test the orzo kind of as you're going here, so this is basically like a light al dente or hard al dente if you prefer. I'm just going to be adding the chicken here and I'll get it wrapped up. And the orzo may seem a little bit soupy initially when you're adding this stuff, adding the chicken, excuse me, but it's all going to cook down and really thicken itself up, just like it's doing right now. Alright, I'll be right back, guys, and I'll have it plated. Alright, everyone, here's the final reveal of this. This is great. It's nice and light, slightly buttery. It's got very like an herby flavor to it too from the chicken broth. And I garnished it with some chopped chives for a little extra onion flavor. And I invite you guys to try this. This is actually a very simple, very easy one that you can throw together any weeknight. Whether you got a small crowd, large crowd, you know, small family, even if it's just yourself. It's a wonderful dish to even try, and I invite you guys to do that. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video.